Squad green to deploy.
Dr. Tygan has picked up a signal from a hidden alien communications relay sending data to the Advent network from this area. Anything we can do to disrupt the aliens' logistics increases our chances of stopping their progress. We'll need to secure the area and eliminate any hostiles, then destroy the relay before they finish their transmission. Menace 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
Volk says I am to obey. I will reposition.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of Thin Men now show their true form, a purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore. 90 to us twice.
Time to motor.
Time to motor.
Already there. The invaders send a patrol. A delicate placement. Commander, we should assume whatever Advent is using for fuel is extremely volatile. Avoid giving them any opportunity to detonate those tanks.
Enemies down. Moving. Moving to designated position. Hostiles pacified. Roger that. Grenade out! Catch!
Consider yourselves lucky. At the very least, you will die with honor.
Sounds like that Chosen is headed right for us. Keep your guard up and your eyes peeled.
I need a more subtle position. What a gun!
Their wounds will quicken the march to death.
I might need some help.
They won't last long at this rate.
Catch! Go help him out. Not good. Miss the target. My ammunition is nearly depleted.
This area is too hot!
I'm not feeling so good here.
I don't like being shot!
Damn, that stinks! Attempting infiltration. Infiltrating their system. Gremlin, get on the heels. Enemy destroyed.
Must I do everything myself?
I am the unseen.
I can cover it.
The Chosen is in position. Time to put it down. Commander, we have a positive ID on the alien relay. Orders confirmed. Moving out. Holding.
That's affirmative. Throwing grenade!
Is that all your skill would allow? I will not be outmatched nor outnumbered.
Got bastards here.
The honed edge cuts deep. You will join your compatriots soon enough. Bent, not broken.
We've got a soldier down. Get to him before the Chosen do.
I think I'm bleeding! More of them coming in!
Electricity.
Not good!
Loading fresh ammo.
Moving to designated position. Target eliminated.
They exist to serve the elders, to fight and die on the field of battle.
Advent troop spotted.
There are risks to allowing your soldier to be held captive. This one is eager to share the secrets of your fledgling resistance. You have wounded me, but at what expense? For I have already learned more than I could have hoped.
With the information the Chosen extracted from our soldier, they'll be closer than ever to finding you, Commander.
The alien transmission is still active and we're running out of time. Get to the relay and take it out, ASAP.
On my way. Draining ammo fast!
We've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
On Overwatch. Heading to that location.
We have to expect our soldiers to feel the strain of combat eventually. We just have to give them enough time to recover properly. Missed!
I'm being flanked! They're all over me! This looks a little ugly. I need an evac here! Heading there now. Let's go. Back online. Orders confirmed. Moving out. Shot wide. No rounds. Affirmative. Covering now. Taken care of. Missed. I'm under fire. Watch the sides! Affirmative. Moving out. Target neutralized. Toss me some ammo. On the move. Target disabled.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished. The Chosen have recovered more information about us, Commander. If they keep this up, they'll eventually be able to find the Avenger. We need to stop them before that happens.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
My people would rather die fighting than starving in a shack somewhere. No regrets, Commander.
Commander.
The cooperation of these extremists will do little to unite the forces of your resistance, Commander.
Our research was a success, Commander. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
This is the headquarters of the Skirmisher faction. They may look like Advent, but they sure don't act like it. Now that we've established contact, we can scan at this location to gain additional support for our cause.
You know them as they were, the soldiers of Advent. Now they are free to choose. If you stay your course, Commander, they will stand with you until the end. My kind were once the puppets of Advent, slaves to the Elders' twisted vision. Now, slowly we are freed, and all who see their bonds broken are driven to fight the Elders with a rage that cannot be stopped. By our own hands, we will destroy all that the Elders value. All skirmishers, all those freed from the Elders' bonds, are eager to hear your orders, Commander.
We've constructed the Ring facility, Commander, but currently we don't have any soldiers deployed on covert actions with the Resistance.
You've done a hell of a job keeping this ship together, Doctor.
It's all we've got. And I know the aliens aren't happy about losing one of their own.
I doubt they thought anyone could get this heap airborne again.
I'm more than happy to prove them wrong.
If you would order us, Commander, we will undertake a new means of disrupting the Elders and their false vision.
My followers will lead this action to victory.
Setting course for Sector 15, West Asia.
Commander, the aliens are still moving forward on the Avatar project. Taking out that facility would deal a serious blow to their efforts. Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Any who would aid in your defiance of the Elders will suffer the same fate, Commander.